I was so depressed. I was going through a really rough time, and it was just a really rough time. But I remember I felt the song coming on. I was like, okay, I feel something coming. Let me see if I can put it in a different way, because I didn't want to write a miserable song, because I don't really like putting that vibe out there. It's like different people have different ideas about that stuff, and Lord knows I've written, a few songs that are pretty miserable, but you don't want that to be your constant focus. So for me, it was kind of like, let me do the old Ray Davies thing from the Kinks. We had these lyrics about something that, if you're talking about it or reading about it would be pretty much grinding to your psyche. But let me see if I can put it to a pop melody. Mm-hmm. Have you ever felt the thunder inside your heart? Just trying to reconnect with who you are, reconnect with yourself. You become disconnected to the things that actually got you to where you were going in the first place. Once again, trying to refine the joy, refine the enthusiasm in your life. Getting lost in the shuffle and the daily grind. It's the joy of picking up the stick. It's the joy of hitting the drum. It's the joy of filming me. So, it's things like that. And that song came along when I was in a really kind of rough period, and trying to pull myself out of it. Realizing after all this time, there was some feeling that after all the work that we did, and even though we've done well, and I'm very fortunate, we never did reach that pinnacle. But then again, I'm not really sure if I would have handled it that well. So maybe it was a blessing in disguise. Who knows? But I remember feeling at the time, it's like, nobody knows who I am, what's going on. And, it wasn't really that nobody else knew, it was that I didn't know. It's like, okay, who am I now? After this experience, after this whole, Jenny says, cowboy mouth experience, this whole wild ride I've been on since 1985, who am I now? I was dealing kind of with the sort of, I guess, a kind of a rock and roll version of PTSD. Very mild, obviously. I'm a musician. I never went to war. But, that kind of, after you go through an intense experience and you're kind of saying, you're trying to figure it out and how it affects you and how you want it to affect you and how you want to move on. And that song was very much about that period of my life. It's like, what do I do? Where do I go? I'm not feeling connected to anything. But then again, I have all the accoutrements. I've bought myself a nice place to live. I've got, at the time, I had a nice, girlfriend, and the band was doing well, but I was just lost. I was just like, okay, what am I going to do? What do I do? And then the idea came to me as like, you don't do anything. You just keep putting one step in front of another. It's not a big lightning bolt that's going to hit you. If it hits you, it'll come like a whisper. And it's going to say, think about it this way. I was like, oh, boom. And then once I was able to kind of step back and kind of breathe, and then Katrina happened, and then everything, and you get older in life and you learn to appreciate a lot more. You learn to understand that life truly is what you make it. And the struggles I was having at that time were the struggles that I was creating. And the reason that I was feeling disconnected wasn't because I wasn't feeling connected to anybody else, is that I wasn't connected to me. I was trying to find gratification and satisfaction in facile things, the things that really made me rev, the things that always made my soul go. I kind of let go of a little bit, and I needed to kind of refine those things again. So that's what that song's about.